know we can manipulate you. Once we are in a relationship with you, once we move in with you, once you marry us, once you give me that goddamn title, it's easy for me to manipulate you. Because that is when a man drop his guard. You telling me when you move me into your fucking house, I don't have access and do whatever the fuck I want to do when it comes to you? Nigga, I know I'm in your heart. I know that. Ain't no man gonna move any bitch in his house. Ain't no man gonna give a bitch and say, here, that's your Mercedes. Here, I bought you a new Jaguar. Here, I bought you a Rain. We know that shit. We know we touching in some spot in your heart that you done dropped your guard. So you think I'm not gonna take full advantage of that? Let's be honest here. Let's be honest. Come on now. This some real shit. We know you done dropped your guard when it came to me. So I'm gonna milk that shit for all it's worth. I'm just gonna do that. It ain't nobody can take that from me. Can't nobody tell me anything because you put me in a house. You put me in that Jag. You buy me what I want. You giving me the lifestyle I want to live. You giving me the children that I want. I want 3 children. I want a set of twins. You know, you making me feel so comfortable. Why not manipulate you on top of that shit? So I'm not gonna tell you how much the bills are really are. The light bill $200. I tell your ass it's $500. And you give me the money. I tell you my hairstyle costs $600. You give me $600, and my hairstyle really costs $200. I tell you that I need my nails done. My nails cost $150. You give me $150. My nails really cost $60. I don't give a fuck. Because I know you love me and you gonna make sure you take care of me. Because that's what men do. When a man put a woman in a certain position, he feel like that's his. We know that. You think we don't know that shit? You think we don't? You don't think Jada Pinkett know she have access to Will Hart in his mind? You don't think she knows that? We know that shit. We know we have access to your mind. We have access to your heart. We have access to your emotions. We can trigger you, put you in a certain state of mind. When we know that shit, oh yeah, we gonna put you in a certain state of mind. We gonna do that. We gonna run that shit for what it's worth till the wheels fall off. And if the wheels fall off, nigga, I'm still gonna win because you invested. You already invested in me. So when you go around and see the married women, I'm married. Yeah, bitch, you got you a do-boy that you running game on because your ass half fucking naked. You don't respect that goddamn man. You don't even live on the principle of what it means to be a wife. And a lot of these bitches, the married women, they give up on their goddamn looks. Why you give it? That's when your looks matter the most. Because that's your husband, right? So that means he's the number one man. He trumps all men in your life. Your father, your sons, even the Most High. And you looking like that? You think women don't know that? Oh, all we got to do is tell you, baby, I'm tired. I'm drained as fuck. I don't feel like working out. I don't want to get my hair done. Do you notice when you meet a woman, that is what you liked about her, and then as time go on, she fucking changed? Now, we're not talking about she has a sickness. Ain't she no life-threatening sickness. Nothing is wrong with her. Just her being with you, we give the fuck up. You know why? Because we feel like we already got you. I don't need to look good. If I look good, if I stay on 10 on my toes, it's because you already let it be known I'm not dealing with a bitch that look like shit. And this the thing. We don't want you to tell us that shit because that shit hurt us. And it pissed us the fuck off. But you men, you let your fat ass wife or your girlfriend get away with looking like shit. How the hell that happened? How you put a woman, that's supposed to be the woman in a position, but you know, a woman is kind of like, and I know this shit. When I'm dealing with a man, I know I can compliment him. I want to be the baddest bitch in the room so everybody can know I'm with him. But you don't even have that mindset. Your wife look like shit, or your girl, long time girlfriend, she look like shit, and you don't have a problem with it to the point that she don't even get your dick hard no more. Because a lot of men, you can be dealing with that bitch and no other bitch get your dick hard because you so focused on grinding, building your money. Listen, let's be honest here. A man, when you got a purpose and you got a woman, you don't really give a fuck about other bitches. You're not even thinking about fucking other bitches because you got endo pussy. So your focus is more so on winning. You want to win. That's the mindset of somebody that want to win. Is not getting many bitches, because you already got a bitch, and one woman can actually satisfy a nigga. Because men don't fuck every goddamn day, especially when he's on his grind. He too fucking tired. You too fucking tired. You're too tired. You're working all the time. You're trying to build this company. You're trying to get your assets up. You know, you're trying to leave a legacy. You ain't really thinking about bitches because you already got a bitch. But if your bitch look like shit, then you ain't gonna be really want to fuck her. You'll probably tell a bitch to bend over and bust a nut and roll over and go to sleep and then go back to work. So we ain't really giving a fuck about how we look when we're with you, because we know that you still gonna be there. You're still gonna be there. Do you know that? So that's when the laziness of the mindset step in for me to say, you know what? If he doesn't give a fuck about my looks, because he don't see I gained 100 fucking pounds in the past 2 years, and he ain't saying shit, okay, I don't give a fuck. Because I'm driving the car I want to drive. I got the money in my account. You know what I mean? I got the ring that I want. I go on trips what I want. I go get me a plus size outfit, and that shit do it for him, because he ain't telling me how fucking bad I look. You ain't telling me that. So why will I change that? A bitch should be bad as fuck when she with you. Why a bitch gotta be single and be a bad bitch? No, your bitch should be the bad bitch because she's with you, right? Ain't you the prize? Ain't you the king? Ain't you the head? Ain't you all of that? So if you all of that, why is she not constantly working on herself? If you the man and you constantly working on your shit. If you're drained by constantly trying to be the best man you can be, why is she not doing that? Why? Because you're so used to a bitch being with a man that a wife should look like shit. No wife should wear a fucking muumuu. No, hell no. No, she should not be wearing a fucking muumuu. I'm not saying the bitch should be naked, but at least, goddamn, you should have some type of sex appeal. Why do people believe because you in a marriage you shouldn't have no sex appeal? Why? Where the fuck that mindset come from? That is some weird shit. Like, I don't get that, and I don't understand how men, they have some of the most ugliest ass wives. Like, that's the best you can do? All of that wrapped into one coming with you. Her skin, her hair, her nails, her body, her pussy, her asshole. That shit should be pretty. All that shit, that's your girl. You working hard for a fat, ugly, deranged bitch? Come on now. Let's be honest here. This coming from a woman. That role right there should be for a bitch that's taking care of everything, including her mind. Her mind. Get your mind right too, bitch. Her mind must be there too, because that's the woman that's raising your children. Right? So if you focus on your mind, when you focus on your body, when you focus on your money, when you focus on your status, she should be focusing on the same shit too. She shouldn't be no goddamn bitch looking horrible as fuck. Drunk. You know what I mean? High. Hanging out all time of the night. Like, what the fuck are we doing here? It should be some contingents when you got a bitch. That bitch should be fine. It's kind of like you still have that single life mindset when you with a bitch. Just because you married with a bitch don't mean you ain't a man. That's when you are a man, even with a bitch. Because now you got this bitch coming along with you. She should be able to be the living, breathing sacrifice. So, bitch, you look the way I want you to look. You dress the way I want you to dress. You think the way I want you to think. I want when it comes to me, bitch, you hear me. Even when I'm not around, you think about me. This how it is when a woman is dealing with a thorough motherfucker. I'm going to tell you some real shit. When it comes to making choices and you not around, let's say you in jail. Let's say you sick. Let's say you on a trip. Something happens, she hear you talk to her. She doesn't want to make a mistake to put you in a fucked up mindset when it comes to her. It's a constant proving thing. So, okay, I know he wouldn't want nobody to come come to our house while he's not here. Okay, I know he wouldn't want nobody if he told the grass man to cut that shit next week. Okay, why are you here? My man don't want you to cut the grass. Like, she should be hearing you run through her head. No, bitches do whatever the fuck they want to do while they're with you, eating anything, dressing any kind of way. You dominating me is dominating my motherfucking life because I'm dealing with you. Point blank, period. That's it. That's it. Point blank, period. But because you so easy breezy when it comes to your long time girlfriend, because she was there when I started the business. She was there when I didn't have nothing. When I didn't have anything, she was there for me. When I went to prison, she had my back. When I went to school, she had my back. So you dropped the ball on her being an amazing woman when it comes to you, but you being an amazing man never stopped for us. Does that make sense to you? Come on, fam. Like, let's just be real here. Like, come on. Let's be real here.